Talking? I'm listening. Go on. No, keep talking.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you said I was black trash. Keep talking.
Oh no.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omaomi, aka Petite Diva, and before we continue this video, I have to leave this disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes. It does not encourage any form of bullying, abuse, or violent behavior. Now, this video is all about an African woman, a black woman who went to a store in the UK, and that is Primark. Primark is a big clothing store. It has branches almost everywhere in the UK, and I believe there's some branches in the US. Any which way, she went to Primark store to get some things, and she met three white young ladies who were acting very violent and abusive to her. Any which way, let's check out our first video when she captured them, and then I'll come back with my thoughts about the situation and the video.
Talking? I'm listening. Go on.
Look at them.
No,
They are not
keep
even
talking.
up to 20.
Oh, I thought you said I was black trash. Keep talking.
Oh no.
Oh! They even smacked the phone out of her hand. Wow.
I'm going on a short break with my kids for the new year, and I wanted to get them a few things that they will use in the hotel. I'm standing in line minding my business, because I would always mind my business. I don't look for trouble, but I'm trust me to finish it. I'm not someone that backs down in the face of racism. So I'm doing my own thing. As the line is moving, these girls had lined up the wrong way, so everybody's lining up going to the right. They had lined up going to the left. I guess they look, and who else to bully a black girl in the line, because they think I would cower because they are three. So she tries to push me out of the line, and I stand my ground. And she now says, "Cunt, go back to your country, black trash."
Wow.
Immediately I said, "Can you repeat yourself?" And I'm getting out my phone, because one thing about this, always make sure you get them on video.
Yeah, before
always
they
make
change
sure,
the thing.
as a person of color, when shit starts to hit the fan, make sure that your camera is out, because the person is likely to flip things around, and trust me, people would always side with the white person. If I get to the police station now and I hadn't gotten her on video hitting me, my phone flying, she would have said that I hit her first. The lady saying that I had gotten her on camera. You see, she and her friends trying to say hello for the she just couldn't even pretend. She had to hit me because she was aggravated, because she was angry. How dare I stand against three white girls? So now, obviously, when she hit me, I was already boiling, I was already shaking, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot, because I wanted to punch her face so hard, but I know that if I try it, it will flip the script. They will say angry black woman attacks three white ladies.
True.
But she's hitting me now, and everybody's standing, everybody's watching, everybody's removing their face. Nobody's trying to separate anything. Had I been the one that had hit her, now, by now they would have called the police. By now I would have been in handcuffs. I will take the three of you at the same time. Don't try me.
Can you imagine? Do what?
Big fat head, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at it.
Oh yeah. I love this. I love this. Keep going.
She's chatting for you. That's why you don't come chatting.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Oh my goodness. The thing is, those girls cannot be more than 25. I'm sure they're like 20. And they were still abusing her after they after they slapped the phone out of her hand. Because her hair, look at that scraggly hair. Before, I think the last woman that came up was a staff, and then she wanted to just like separate them. Wow. That is, oh my goodness, I've not listened to this video. I've not seen this video completely. I heard about it, but I've not seen it. Like, oh, after she put up this video, people were asking in the comment section that where was the security? Was the security not aware about it? Did they not do anything? And which I believe when they had started the interaction and she slapped and the phone out of her hand, at least somebody's supposed to have seen. I think the staff saw it, but not the security. Any which way, she talked about it and said that they didn't really do anything.
People have asked, so where was the security guy in all this? Oh, he was there quite all right. In fact, at a point, he walked up to us and he walked back to his station. I'm sure he was busy looking to check to see if that person of color was trying to steal. When he got there and saw that I was actually being bullied, I was harassed, I was shamed, I was hit, it didn't matter to him, and he walked back to his station.
Also, when she put up this video, you know, people on internet, FBI agents cannot even stand some people on internet. People had gone to look for their social media handles, look for their name, and they brought it out. Like, they mentioned their names, mentioned everything. That by the time people were mentioning their name and their social handle, they had to put their social handle on private because this video went viral, like viral. Here's the follow-up video that she made concerning the issue.
I just want to thank everyone for the support, the posting, the sharing. This has actually caused what happened to me in Primark yesterday to go viral, and the police, they are on it. I've reported to Kent Police. Met Police have also answered through Instagram saying that they're looking into the case. The perpetrators, their handles have been exposed on TikTok. Their handles have been exposed on Facebook. I heard that they disabled their Instagram accounts. So I couldn't have done this without everybody rallying around me and everybody, you know, your like, your share. It means a lot and it's helping to push this forward. I want to apologize to those who say I should have fought back, I should have done something. I'm a disgrace to, you know, the Black sisterhood. For those of you that said that, I'm really sorry, but I just couldn't. I know what is possible and how stories get flipped, and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to err on the side of caution, and I'm happy that I did not react. I'm happy that I wanted to. My hand was shaking. I wanted to hit that girl so bad. I controlled myself.
Now, after this whole situation, I think it's a few weeks after, she made a video talking about childhood trauma, because I believe because she had involved the police, and I think Primark had to take action. I think her case was referred to an institution that deals with all this racial issue, and they called her up to check on her, to check her mindset and everything, to make sure that this whole experience is not affecting her in a negative way. And yes, she now talked about the fact that them calling her and asking how she was doing kind of triggered some things that she had forgotten from her childhood, because when she was a kid, she was racially abused because she was not living in her home country, which is Nigeria. She was living, I believe, in Australia, and that was years ago, and things happened to her then.
Childhood trauma is real. I actually confirmed it today. Today, the victim support called me. They wanted to find out, you know, after my recent events, how I was holding up. And when the man started asking me questions, I literally broke down and I started crying. I cried. He had to give me time for like 5 minutes. I was shaking and crying. And he said what was going on, I should share my thoughts with him. And I was like, in that time when this was happening to me, all I could remember, all I could think about was me as a little 5-year-old child growing up in Australia, because my mom was a diplomat, so I grew up in Australia. And back then, racism was bad. We were the only, I don't like calling myself black because this is black. I'm not black. We're the only brown kids, people of color, in my school. So imagine being the only brown child or a person of color in the entire school. And I remember back then there was this particular white girl, her name is Maggie, and she had white, pure white hair. I remember I would always look at her hair and like, this girl's hair is so beautiful. But Maggie, Maggie would always gather all the girls in class, and all the some girls and boys in class, and during break it was like I didn't want to go for break, because once they ring the bell for break, my trauma begins, my bullying begins. They would gather me, they would be doing black monkey, black monkey, black monkey. And I remember as a child, I myself so bad. Maybe that was why I withdrew into my shell so young. And childhood trauma is real. So no, I don't want to talk about it. I just pray that my kids never experience that, what I experienced. Yeah. You can imagine as a 5-year-old child huddled up in the playground, everybody around you white, insulting you, calling you a black monkey. They would spit on me, they would throw stones at me, they would throw sticks at me, they would hop around making monkey sounds. Childhood trauma is certainly real.
So this whole situation kind of brought back that feeling, even though she's an adult and she can cope with it better. But there's some childhood issues that if you don't confront, they might affect you when you're adults. And I think that whole thing triggered the remembrance and the trauma. Any which way, in all this situation, when people were trying to look for the girls and their handle, some people actually tagged and went to attack the wrong person. The lady made a video telling people that she's not the one.
Keep talking, I'm listening. Go on. No, keep talking.
Sorry, because I literally look a mess, but I'm just posting this video before I get ready for New Year. But the clip before that you just seen, 3 girls were harassing this lady in Primark. One of the girls' names was Sophie Lorraine Stanford, and the video's blown up. Basically, people are tagging this Sophie Lorraine Stanford, but it's doing like the blue highlighty thing in the comment section, but it's only highlighting Sophie Lorraine. So when people click on that, it's automatically coming up with my account. So I've had hundreds and hundreds of messages today of people telling me to kill myself, and people telling me how fat and ugly I am, because they think it's me in the video. So I've just come on to make this video to say it's not me in the video. Please, please, please refrain from sending me hate messages, because it's not me in the video. I don't condone racism in the slightest, but you guys messaging me horrible messages is literally you being a bully also. So please, please, please stop sending me so many hate messages. And I hope this video clears it up that it isn't me in the video. I mean, me and the girl look completely different in the video anyway. But if you could just stop sending me hate messages now, I'd really appreciate it, because picking apart my appearance isn't fun, to say the least.
Keep talking, I'm listening. Go on. No, keep talking.
First of all, I want to say sorry. I sound like rubbish because I'm ill. I want to say I'm so sorry for what's happened to this lady. I don't justify what has happened, and I hope she's okay. And that shouldn't have happened to her. But can I just say one thing? Everyone that is tagging my sister, just because her name's Shemaine Louise, please stop, because it's not the right person. She's getting so much hate for something she didn't do. Can I just say, this happened in Kent, am I right? Sorry if I'm wrong, but this happened, from what I've seen, it happened in Kent. We're from Norwich, Norfolk. If you search that up, that is nowhere near Kent. So I don't understand how my sister was in 2 places at the same time. Because one, last time she was in a Primark was with me, and I can vouch for her. Nothing like that happened. Nothing like that happened at all. And 2, She has no reason to go to Kent just to go to Primark. We have one in Norwich. So, I didn't want to have to make this, but my poor sister is getting so much hate on her videos. And people saying that they'll do things to her if they see her. You won't see her because you probably don't live anywhere near her. I'm sorry to this lady that it's happened to. And I hope she's okay. If you see my video, I'm so sorry this has happened. It's a horrible thing and you deserve better. Everybody deserves better than how we're all treated. But at this moment in time, this video is purely based on the fact that my sister is getting hate for no reason. It's not her in the video. It's got nothing to do with her. She's not related to any of them. So please, I beg, stop. Stop commenting her. Stop commenting on her posts. Because you don't know what this could do to someone that has no involvement in a situation this bad. So please, stop. I'm doing this on her behalf because at the end of the day, she's got her own life. She's got her baby to look after. She's got work. Do you know what I mean? I've got work, but I have the time to do this. I know it's like nearly 6 a.m, but you guys, you've got the wrong person. Do your research and leave my sister alone.
Anyway, people had a lot of things to say about the whole situation. So let's check out their reaction to this whole situation.
Go on. No, keep talking. Oh, I thought you said I was...
They know who to do it to. They know who to do it to. You think they're stupid? They're not dumb. They know who to do it to. God, that could have never been me. I don't care if I'm an adult, you're the child. I'm going to jail and you're going to the hospital, and it's that simple. It is that simple. Like, are you crazy? First of all, I travel with pepper spray all the time, deep heat. I would have just sprayed all of them. I would have sprayed all of them. Are you crazy?
No, keep talking. Oh, I thought you said I was black trash. Sincerely, after watching this video, I'm not the kind of person that like talking about racism and all that. But what exactly are these people calling themselves? What exactly are they looking at themselves? But thank God that there are still some good ones around there, because I, for one, my neighbor has been so nice to me. So I feel it's lack of upbringing that some of them behave this way, because I see no reason why you should see another person, another human being, and you give them all kinds of names. My sister, I want to let you know that I am so proud of you. You stood your ground, and not just standing your ground, you were able to tell the public what is happening. So if you're out here, this is an opportunity for you to always put your phone by your side. Don't stand up for any injustice around you. Go, girl. We are blacks, but we are proud of ourselves. Thank you. Oh, I thought you said I was black trash. Keep talking.
Oh no.
Boy, oh boy, I just saw this video and I thought, what? A lady went to shop in Primark yesterday and got attacked by 3 white girls. They're calling out all sorts of names. She could not hit them back, but they hit her. I swear. Ha! Just because she knows that if they call the police, they're going to flip the script. And she can be arrested, as you know. I am furious. I don't even know what to say. But if that was Misha, police know no police, they will know say I'm a black woman. But lie. In 2024. Oh, Lord have mercy. No be me.
Time to name and shame. I'm sure they're going to love hearing their names in an American accent. Hello, Charmaine Louise Stanford, and Sophie Lorraine Stanford, and Chloe Jacqueline Heyman from Kent.
Let me show you how I found them. Someone in the comments had found Charmaine's TikTok, but she had it all locked up with her last name missing. The way I found it was simply searching that TikTok username on Google, where it gave me her full name that she had before she went on lockdown. Thanks for the assist, cash results.
We had to go international here. I mean, this is the worst thing I've seen come out of England since Beans on Toast and Pierce Morgan. Chloe, you are brave for still having your TikTok up. I have an update on Cinderella's stepsisters, the British Mean Girls. Now, ever since I posted that video, their mom has been in my comment section replying to everyone trying to justify her kid's behavior. And that lack of accountability, of course, kind of paints a picture as to where they get it from. But anyway, she's stating that they filed a false police report and that the police are now looking for the victim. But in other areas, she comments that they never made a police report and that this was all made up. That inconsistency is very telling. Also, I don't know if this whole identifying people thing is new for you guys in England, but in America, we've heard this several times before. The excuse she's giving me is that there's an unedited version of this video that makes everything okay. Somehow, racists always believe that there's a version of every video. There's this magical version out there that suddenly makes racism and assault totally okay. It doesn't exist. I asked her several times in the comment section to post that video, and she said she's gonna, but she never did. She could even do it right now. And I'd love to see how she would think that her version is gonna justify this. Whatever video you have is not going to justify her hitting the victim just because the camera was on her. But we do have one thing from your comments, and that is confirmation that we got the right person. Dr. Phil?
Found her! Got
No.
her!
To the victim, you can usually use comments like this left by a family member as absolute confirmation that this is the person that assaulted you. My identification is great, but when the mother actually comments and says, that's my kid, they're able to act faster on that. At least in America. I don't know how it works there, but I assume assault is illegal there too, so I hope the cops are on you like beans on toast.
So now, here is my thought about the whole situation. I've lived in the UK for quite a while, and personally, I don't think I really saw this kind of racism towards me. Yeah, there were some ignorant comments that I used to get, like, oh, why is your English so good? And I'm like, why, I'm sure when you go out of your house, you're fighting lions and something. I'm like, excuse me. I thought it was funny. I thought they were just being ignorant. And when I see things like this, I'm just like, this person is ignorant. This person is, and even if the person is educated, that person is an educated illiterate that has no sense, no ability to research, no ability to comprehend things. The person is totally ignorant, is an illiterate. So I just look at that and I'm like, it's not your fault. Most of the time I say it's not your fault. But the whole thing is, why would you attack a person? This person is not just being racist. This person is being violent. They were being violent. To attack somebody just because you are told, oh, go back in line. For a country that is known for queuing, and you are attacking the person because the person is black, and you think, oh no, the person is not worthy to be shopping at Primark. For goodness sake, Primark. Primark, oh, not Louis Vuitton, not Gucci, nothing. Primark. And you now think you have the right, the effrontery to tell people, go back to your country, calling people that name, telling her hair is trashy. Her braids, that braids was trashy. Any which way, I believe the situation is being tackled because the lady herself has removed some of the videos relating to this incident. I think she just wants it out of her page. She's an influencer and she doesn't want that kind of vibe or video on her page. And since things are being tackled, she doesn't need to actually put it on her page anymore, and I think that's why she deleted some of the videos. Now, the mother of the child coming to say, my child did not do that. This is why the child is like that. You don't punish the child. You don't do anything. You allow the child to become a hooligan, because that's what I call that thing. The girl cannot even control herself. She has a violent behavior. Only God knows what she used to do in school. If she was hitting people up and down. Any which way, thank goodness that finally the police are being involved in it. hopefully they would not just wave it aside, because there's some nonsense they used to do when, especially when it involves immigrants. They would not want to like take up the situation except you force them. As for the security staff, the security team at Primark, she's saying that they did not do anything, was really disappointing. At the end of the video, we saw that someone had come to try and settle the issue, but it's not only that person that is supposed to come. The security people are supposed to come and threaten them, because that was unruly behavior in their store, and I don't think Primark accepts that. In fact, no store would accept that. But the response of the security team was very disappointing. Anyway, like I said, thank goodness the police has been involved, and things would hopefully by now things have been resolved and they've gotten the punishment that they deserve. I would love to hear your thoughts about the whole situation. Do you think the girls were being ignorant? Do you think that Primark responded well to the whole situation? Do you think that she should have fought them? The black lady should have fought them? Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the whole situation. So please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.